and welcome you all to my channel. So for today, I'm going to make a simple video on how to cut waterfall lapel jacket. Okay, so this is your first time of coming to my channel. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. You can join us on Facebook, Sewing is Fun by TD Designs, and on Instagram, Thank God Designs. So I'm going to put down the details down below at the description bar. So for today, I'm putting on a simple jacket. Okay, this is a simple jacket where you can, a simple jacket with a zip where you can zip it up to the neckline or you zip it down, it depends. But for a lapel jacket, we are going to be having opening like this, so your opening could fall down to your underbust, your opening could fall down to your waist. That is, this opening that I have here can expand to your underbust or to your waist measurement. It actually depends on what you want, so stay tuned. So what are the basic measurements required for this video or for a waterfall lapel jacket? We have our shoulder measurement, bust measurement, waist measurement and our hip measurement. So our shoulder measurement is 14. We are going to divide that by 2. Divided by 2, we have 7 inches. Our bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2, we have 11 inches. Our waist divided by 4 plus 2, we have 10 inches. Our hip divided by 4 plus 2, we have 11 inches. And so for our top length plus 2 inches, for the folding allowance, we have 26 inches. So these 2 inches we have here are for the sewing allowance. So if you want your sewing allowance to be 1.5, you just add plus 1.5. But like I always do, it is better to have sufficient allowance than you running short of allowance. So it's advisable you add 2 inches. Okay, it's not going to cost you any harm if you have extra allowance. So now let's move to the fabric. So this fabric was gifted by Cake and Party Props. You guys, I love this fabric so much. I love the pattern of the fabric, the fact that it has like a square shape with different colors. So thank you very much, Cake and Party Props. I really appreciate. You know, it's always a good thing when people try to appreciate you by giving you fabric to use for the video and all. So in case you want to do that, I'm going to drop down the details down below if you want to volunteer to support the channel in one way or the other. I'm going to drop that down below. So I love you so much. I love you for giving me this fabric. And on behalf of the remaining subscribers, I want to say thank you very much, Cake and Party Props. May God bless you abundantly, okay? So now for our waterfall lapel jacket, we are going to be cutting the back block different from the front block, okay? So for my back block, I'm just folding it this way. And for this waterfall lapel jacket, you are not going to have a zip allowance. So you're not going to have sewing zip allowance at the back, because of course your front is going to be open, so there's no room for zip allowance. So what I'm going to do now is just to make sure that my highest is 11 inches, so I have enough. So the first thing we have to do is to mark our top length. We said our top length is 26 inches. So I'm going to mark my top length all the way down. So now the next thing we have to do is to mark our shoulder measurement. Okay. So our shoulder measurement is 7 inches. So I have 7 inches this way. So my shoulder to my armhole is 9 inches. I have my 9-inch, the space for my armhole. So under it, I'm going to mark my bust measurement, which is 10 inches. So from our bust to our waist, we have 8 inches. And the waist is 10 inches. And at this down part, I'm going to mark my hip measurement, which is 11 inches. So I'll go ahead and connect these lines together. So we are going to draw our armhole this way. So for the neckline, basically it depends on what you want for your neckline. So for me, I'm going to make use of 3 inches. Don't forget to always mark your 1 inch for your shoulder slope. It's very important. So we have this 1 inch for our shoulder slope. So for the back neckline is going to be high, okay, because you can't have an open front and also have a deep back. I don't know, but it's not nice that way. So I have 1 inch for my neckline, 3 inches by 1 inch, my armhole, my bust measurement, my waist measurement, and my hip measurement. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to go ahead and cut this out. So after cutting it out, this is what we have for the back block. So I'm going to open it up later. Of course, you know our back block you can leave your back block this way, or you can just open it up if you want to have like a joining at the back. So I'm going to do that later because we are going to make use of this back block to cut out the front block. So I'll just set this aside and lay my fabric. So guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Drop your questions down below, or topics you want us to treat. Just drop your topics down below. So this is what we have. This is our back block. I placed it here this way. Okay, I'm trying to adjust it so we can see it clearly. Good. So I placed it this way and leave about 5 inch, 6 inches in front like this. Okay, so we have 5 inches. I'm making use of 5 inches. So you can make use of 5 inches, 5.5, 6 inches. It actually depends on you, but note that whatever inches you're making use of should be random. Okay, that is, make sure you cross check it. If you're making use of 5 inches, make sure you have 5 inches all the way. So you have to cross check it to be sure of what you actually making use of. So now this is what we are going to do next. So just trace the bodies, trace the top length, connect the lines like this. So your armhole, you have your armhole this way. So just trace it basically, okay? So just trace it like this, your bodies, your armhole. So for this neckline, extend. Okay, let me cut out this part. Okay, so what we just did was we traced out the top length, our bodies, our armhole. So for the neckline, all you have to do for the neckline is note where you have your shoulder. Okay, so that is where we have our shoulder measurement. So you note your neckline, what you want to use for your neckline. So let's say I want my neckline to be 5 inches or 6 inches, it depends, because it's going to open up in front. So 6 inches is okay. So from this our neckline, okay, you just connect it this way. So this is your neckline. Now you are going to determine how you want this to fall, okay, how you want this shape to be. So from this neckline, you can connect it this way. That this is what you are going to have. This is the shape of what you are going to have. If you don't want to have this, let's say you want it to be curved, you can curve it this way if you want to have a curve effect. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, whatever shape you give it at this side will be what you will have for the side, because this opening we have here is what we want to achieve at this point. So if you want it straight, you're going to have a straight piece. If you want it curved, you're going to have a curved piece. So it depends on what you want and what you actually want to achieve. I'm not going to lay it on you to say make use of a straight one, make use of a curved one. It depends on what you want. So for me, I'm just going to make use of a straight one. So I'll go ahead and cut it out and show you guys what it looks like. So after cutting it out, let me just show you guys what I meant by any shape you give it is what you are going to have at that point. So it depends on the shape you actually want, okay? So look at the shape I followed here. So can you see the shape I followed? Mine was slant. So this is what you have. This is what you have. So this is your jacket. So it can go as deep as, now the 5 inches you kept in front, this is what you're going to have. If you measure this now, you're going to have 5 inches. You guys, can you see? So any inches, if you want it to really fall off, then you can make use of 6 inches. It depends on you. So this is what we have for our waterfall lapel jacket. Now let me just show you guys something else. If you want it to be unique, you want it to be more beautiful, you can give it a curved shape at this lower point. Okay, at this lower side you can just curve it. It depends on what you want. So we made use of a slant shape. That is why here is slant. Assuming you made use of a curved shape, it's going to be curved, whatever. So this is what we have, you guys. So all you have to do now is to cut another 5 inches for this lapel and to turn it in. Okay, and so for the back piece we have 1 piece this way for the back piece. So guys, thanks for watching this video. So the sewing is very easy. Let me just explain what you have to do for in the sewing aspect. The sewing is very easy. You just cut in another 5 pieces to turn it, because this part is going to be opened and you don't want your back to show. So when you just do that, you join it together to the shoulder, and if you want to fix in your sleeve, fine. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.